to come alive. How can we prepare? It's called, in Tarot tradition, it's called death. And it's not the physical death, it's the death of your old life it's about, I'm talking here now. Actually, this is what universe is preparing every human being on earth for now. To let their old life die. Yeah, this is divine truth I'm talking here. And to prepare for that, it means that first to understand what it is. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to know what it is, because it will help you. It will help you to do this. So what it is about is to make space for the new to come. Take this metaphor. If you have a glass already full of water, you cannot fill up any more water in it. You have to empty the glass first, then you can fill up new water in the glass. To make space for the old to disappear, to make space for the new to come. Space for the old to disappear, you do by letting it die. And what is that? It's not a physical death I'm talking about. It's about you know what you don't need in your life anymore. You know what you don't need in your life anymore. And actually, you need to be brave to see this, or be interested even in it. When we talk about that, most people don't use more than 4% of their brain capacity. People who don't have interest in these things, they maybe use 2 or 3% of their total brain capacity. People who are interested to let go of the old life now on earth and go into a new form of living, new belief systems and new core beliefs, they use definitely more than 5 or 10% of their brain capacity. They need to make this soaring happen. It's important to tell here that there is no human beings who is not intelligent. All human beings on earth are intelligent. So let go of that thought. What it is about is belief systems, core beliefs, how you were raised up in that belief system, what core beliefs that belief system have, and where you still now are in this now moment. You have to know that first. Then you can begin to change. And to change, there is a process needed to be done. One of the steps is to let the old die. You don't let the old die in just like this. The old, to let it die, it has to be done in sequences. And these sequences is going to be done consciously by you. That's why it's needed for you to be more conscious of you living your own life and how you live your own life. And you can talk. It's not gonna help you. Talk is the language, thoughts is the language of your brain. And you can learn what you think of. Learn to focus on what you think of. And the feelings is the language of your physical body. So, to leave the old, let it die. You need to, what's happening when you know how to do this is that you make space for the new to come. And the old, so to say, it's all that stuff that is not serving you in your human evolution here on Earth now. So I have to put in now that if you didn't know it before, I'm one of the light workers on Earth, and I'm also a forerunner. So of course my life path is extra challenging. It has to be. But there is actually this important point, and that is we are all one and the same. We all human beings come from original source energy, and we need each other, and right now we need each other to rise in vibration and frequency and awareness. So this awakening process is ongoing. I cannot say different countries rate how many people, but I think United States has the most awakened people. Australia, I have no idea. I am in Australia now. People are very nice and kind, but it doesn't mean that they have awakened yet. It's not the same thing. It's nothing to do with being a good person or something. To awaken has to do with to begin to realize your own power as you were born. You were born into this amazing human body with this amazing brain, and to awaken means that you begin also to use more than 4 to 5% of your total brain capacity. That's what it means. And also a lot of other things, of course. So together with this, one of the very important parts to understand is that you cannot build sand castles. You can't build a sand castle. Your life, you cannot build your life like a sand castle. And this is what the 3D Matrix people do, but they are not aware of it. So one day it's gonna fall apart, everything, because it's not built on solid ground. You see what I'm saying here? So there are many on social media, I have to say this, who are advertising their workshops and courses and everything and say it's gonna go like quick like this for you to change. I tell you, it's not gonna work that way. Only if you believe in sand castles. They work that way. You can build them very fast and they fall very fast. A solid ground is like an oak tree. It's built, it's growing slowly, and it's getting stronger and stronger from the inside out. That's the big difference. So if you are interested in my content and this perspective, you should subscribe to my YouTube channel and listen to me. Not listen to me to do everything I say. That's not what I'm saying here. Listen to me to have some new perspectives of your life. I lived everything I talk about. Everything I talk about is from my own life experiences. Challenges of the challenges of the challenges. And I'm absolutely living outside the comfort zone. That's what you need to begin to be doing too. To be evolving your organic, strong inside of you, who is the true self of you. So this is really important. Don't build sand castles. Be sure that whatever you do and build in your life is not a sandcastle. You gotta scrutinize and look what you do and what you have around you. Who do you trust? Who do you trust? Do you trust yourself? Why do you trust yourself? Because you have good core values, or don't you? Don't you? Do you believe in people who only want to implant ideas into your life and and continue to brainwash you. That's what you want? I ask you, ask yourself these questions. This is not to put anyone down. It's the opposite. I do these videos to help people. And you gotta understand this. I put my life on stake to help people. This is the divine truth. And I don't know what day people gonna listen to me here in Australia. But as long as I stay here, I'm gonna continue this path because that's my spiritual guidance. So I call it reprogram yourself, and some call it rewind, but I don't, because for me reprogram is the best. You can look at a computer. If you want to change the programs, you have to take out the old program and put in a new program. It's the same, of course, but it's much more complex and intricate and interesting and wonderful when a human being do this. And that's what we need to do now on earth. That's what every human being needs to do now on earth. I gotta put in here, some people are here on earth for their first lifetimes. Other people are here for their last lifetimes. So we can't expect same, of course. But I'm gonna tell also here now that we are all like the same. We have the same, we are the same kind of source energy, all of us. We are combined in different ways. That's what the DNA is. The DNA is unique combinations of what you are. Think of this. Think of how amazing this is. Every single human being is unique. How cool is that? You gotta use it. Use it, I say, because that's not what's going on with the most people on earth now. They are so brainwashed and they are so programmed, they don't even know it. They say they know, but that's just blah, 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 blah. The moment you wake up, your life is going to change for the better, absolutely 100%. So, first you have to deprogram yourself, then you have to reprogram yourself. This is processes. It's not happening overnight. It's not happening overnight. If someone tells you they have a workshop and you can help that, they can help you to do it over like Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, you can believe it and try it. Maybe you get out something of it, but mostly you just throw your money in the wherever. You don't get any other things than a sandcastle of it. You have to have persistence, presence, patience, commitment, and know what a true divine belief is in yourself and your life and why you are here. You have a physical body. Your physical body is the only thing you can own your whole life. I say it one more time. Your physical body is the only thing you can own your whole life. I talk about true divine owning something here. And what is important, all material things human beings have created is not important, not in the eternal perspective, but you are. You are important. Your heart, your soul, your spirit, and your physical body is important eternally. Eternally. That's a big difference. This is absolutely divine truth I'm speaking. So when you reprogram yourself, it's going to be like mixed. So you can look at and you can read about how an oak tree is growing That's how you're gonna grow. If you want yourself to be a stable being on earth. And that's what we're here to learn. So please look at this video one more time and take in what I've said here from my heart, my soul, and my spirit. Love you all very much, unconditionally. Peace, blessings to you all from me, Freja Enjoy. Medicine name, Wolf Fight Dances with Dolphins here in Australia today, in the now moment.